time you step in the ring, three-minute rounds is nothing, right? That's all it is, right?
Nothing,
Yeah.
bro. Nothing. As I say, bro, I don't want to disrespect this man, bro. It's nothing against him, bro. I'm just a different level, bro. I'm a different motherfucker, bro. Bro, when these gyms fight me, bro, I want your best guys. Don't bring me nobody that's not, bro. I'm coming to kill everybody, bro. It's them or me, bro. If I get knocked the out, I don't expect Evan to be like, oh my God, my bad. No, that he gonna celebrate, bro. I don't get, bro. I'm coming to
kill or be killed, right?
Yeah, bro. I'm coming to squash this motherfucker. Great, bro. I'm a juice him. I'm a juice him, bro.
Drew looks great, man. Like every camp, he's fought a lot of tough guys already, but every camp he gets a little bit better, adds a lot to the toolbox. He's the hardest guy in here to spar stand-up wise. His arsenal is insanely, over the top. His wrestling's gotten a lot better. He's in great shape. The weight cut's not an issue with him anymore. To me, this is the best he's ever looked, the strongest he's ever looked, the fastest he's ever looked. I think he looks great so far.
You come from a wrestling background, right?
Yeah. I did. I used to coach down there at the Hawks or whatever. It was like a little after-school program, and then I did 2 years in high school, and then went to states both years, and then ended up losing. But that shit is everything now, bro. The motherfuckers that didn't wrestle, bro, you can see it as like day and night, bro. You grab them, bro, they start flailing like a motherfucking fish, bro. I swear, I lie to you not.
Is that blood on your shirt?
Yeah, 100%.
Cage, I wonder, I feel like when I was fighting amateur, I won one of the belts in the Delaware fights, the Cage, Stellar fights. It's been a couple names, but I think ultimately Stellar is the program, but I feel like I have my little belts around.
I got a couple shots of B-roll of these belts.
Yeah, I feel like one of those might be mine.
Drew Cheezum's Rocket 20 fight's coming up.
Yep.
He's fighting welterweight. Looking pretty good from my eyes. What would you say from your point of view?
From what I saw and talking to some of the guys at the gym, he's a very solid fighter. He's a purple belt, so that's impressive, and he hits hard. And he's been training for a few years. He looks good. He's tough. The only thing is just to stay with it. Like nobody, even at the top of the level, you're always learning and improving and getting better with things. So just stay with it. Stay focused.
Yo, Drew, what are your thoughts on Evan Taylor?
Dead. He's dead, bro.
If somebody wins like this kind of title at an amateur level, what does that mean for his future career trajectory? Does that mean like turning pro?
It just helps. Yeah, like it helps when normally an athletic commission will look at your record, who you fought, and how old you are, and all that kind of stuff before they allow it. And normally if you're like 0-4 or 1-7, you know what I mean? You got to have like a winning record generally to turn pro. So obviously any sort of belt that you would win just shows that you're, at sort of a next level, at sort of the top level of amateur before turning pro. So it's kind of like, that's the next step.
What other advice would you give a fighter just before a fight? We're about 2 weeks out, a little bit less.
One advice I would give is when you're cutting weight, like this is important. It's one thing I wish I did better. Make sure when you make weight Friday and your event is on Saturday, if that's how they're doing it, make sure you eat clean. You want to hydrate, you want to eat a lot of electrolytes like chicken, rice, like simple stuff. A lot of guys, and myself included, sometimes you would, after cutting weight, cutting 20 pounds, you're just ravenous, so you eat any and everything you can, and then you wind up feeling a little sick, and then the next day, hopefully it's worn out. But that would be something that a lot of fighters maybe overlook. you know, you've made weight, that's the tough part. Hang in there 24 more hours. You can eat and drink, but just make sure it's good, clean, like carbohydrates and electrolytes.
Why do people fight?
I think it's a competitive thing. Like it's most fighters have a wrestling background or a boxing background, and it's not because we don't like people or other people. It's just like there's nothing like, I feel like the only thing that would supersede being in a fight gym is being in combat, being in like the Marines or you know, whatever, it's one of our forces. That camaraderie, that working together, that almost, you know, you would give your life or your whatever, your body for your teammates. So you develop that sort of bond in fighting, and I think that's a big deal, and that means a lot. That helps you train. Like when you're with guys that you feel are your teammates, it's almost like you push harder for them. So I think guys fight for the same reason they wrestle, or they box, or they kickbox, any kind of one-on-one sport. Like it's different playing football or lacrosse or soccer, because you got all your teammates, you know, oh yeah, we all lost, like, oh, it sucks. But when you're wrestling or you're fighting, it's just you. It's you out there in a cage, shirtless, you know, doing your thing. So it's all on you.
Bro, this is how we train, bro. Monday through Friday, bro. Every Saturday morning, bro. And then, like, you seen it, bro. You
go hard.
You are a testament, bro. Like, I don't brag, bro. I don't go on social media, bro, trying to shove it down their throat, bro. Like, bro, this is you seen it, bro.
I've never seen training like that. Did you puke or anything? Or
No, never. 12 hours straight, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, and it's not. We just want the best results, bro. That's all it comes down to, bro. We want the best results, bro. We're gonna do what it takes, bro. Some people gonna talk about it, bro. We just show it here, bro.
Firing the kick. He's covering the distance with his front hand.
You fought street beefs too, right?
Yeah. 12-0, and I had to stop down there. I got tired of like beating up recovering drug addicts, and that was just my way to get into MMA. You know, my boy Ricky, I was down the Hawks or whatever, the little wrestling program. And then me and him got to doing a little bit of sparring, and he was like, bro, you should fight. And I guess that's my reason. I guess that's how I got in the fight. That's my reason for fighting or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
What's your prediction for this fight?
I got to go with Cheese by knockout on this one, man. I really, that's no disrespect to Taylor, his team. His team's very good. Taylor's a good fighter. He's going to be a good pro. But I personally think Cheese wins this fight wherever he wants. As long as he's comfortable, it could be a hard fight, but I think if he gets him on the ground, he's going to maul him. If they stay standing, he's going to catch him eventually.